Macauley Public School is working on a structures idea, and they're hoping to make bridges that will stand some amount of pressure. They're checking their workmanship. I'm just going to zoom in on Zach Jones and Seamus Saunders. They're working on the first part of their structure. What is it that you're putting together, Seamus?
We're making flanges in L shapes.
Okay. Maybe Zach would show us how to put one together here. How are you doing it, Zach?
Well, you get a stick like this, and you get a stick like this, and you can put it on like that, and you can put another popsicle stick underneath.
Okay. You have some finished ones there, haven't you? Would you hold one of those up so I can see what you're doing? Okay. We can see that it's just an L-shaped structure with made up of a bunch of popsicle sticks. Okay. And they're going to go together later into a bigger structure. Is that the idea?
Yeah, one like that.
Okay, well, we'll catch up with that part later. Thank you very much. Switch to another desk where Laura Marin and Jennifer Miskey are well through the next stage. Laura, over at the last desk, we looked at flanges. What have you done with the flanges now?
Well, we put these on, and then we cross them, and so I think we're done this one.
Okay, those are girders, are they?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so we're working on this one.
Okay. Jennifer, how many girders do you need for this structure? 6 of them? You're going to put 6 in there? What have you got on your table? How many girders? I see 2, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, 2.
Okay. And what we'll do is we'll go on to another desk and check out what the next group is doing with their girders. Those look good and strong.
I hope so.
Thank you. I've now moved over to Samantha Hicks, and let's find out what Samantha is doing. What are you doing, Sam?
I'm gluing together 2 girders to make a bigger bridge.
Okay. And what are you doing? You have to put those between 4 spacers?
Yeah.
Okay. What we'll do is we can see what you've done. We'll move on and see what Ashley and Amanda are doing. Thank you very much. I'll come over to the station where Ashley Penrose and Amanda Pelland are working. What are you doing here, Ashley?
Right now we have the girders all put together, and we're putting the cross pieces down here to make it stronger. So I'm gonna wipe them off.
Okay. Amanda, how hard is it to get in there?
Pretty hard.
Okay, it looks like a tight place to work. Does the structure get tougher and tougher the more you get it together?
Yeah.
Okay. At this desk are Liz Lauder and Lacey Sauter. Their structure is finished, and they're ready to perhaps just paint it up now. I might ask them a couple of questions about it. Liz or Lacey, would you like to talk about your structure and tell us where it is just now, what stage it's at, and what, if anything, you've done to make it good? At this desk is Liz Lauder and Lacey Sauter. They've taken their structure, I think, about as far as they wanted, although they may want to do some more. I'm going to ask them to talk about how their structure is as a whole unit and what they've done to make it the best they can. Who wants to talk first?
Well,
Down here, these things straight. These things for the strap. And we did paneling.
Okay, Lacey, do you have any comment about your structure?
well, we did the paneling because we thought that it would make it stronger, except then Mr. Fritz just told us that it would make it heavier.
But you're going to leave it on anyway, right?
Yeah. 'Cause
Okay.
it's already glued.
Some other students put it on there because they thought it looked more like a bridge. Good. Okay, anything else? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
cross things inside.
Oh, you've got it stressed across or structured across on the inside as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it looks good. We'll see how it holds up in testing. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Yes, I'm finished my sheet.
Somebody left their Ricky, he just broke the thing off. Didn't fall off. You pressed down.
The students at Macauley Public School have been working on structures. They're presently now judging each other's work based on a set of criteria so that the judging is reasonably fair. They will not be judging their own personal structures, but will be judging the work of the students, of their classroom partners, that is, their classmates in school. So teams will not judge the structure made by themselves, but only the structures made by other students in the class. The students are allowed to pick the structures up if they wish. They're even poking and prodding to see how well the parts are glued together. You'll hear some conversation perhaps about something has broken off, and that might be fair if the judge finds a loose part that breaks off when it shouldn't.
If the model shows parallels, if it doesn't, why?
Let's just poke it off.
Excuse me. Do we get to judge?
Some of the judges have now decided to sit down and think about their ratings. The hope is that most of these ratings will be fair, but it's the first time the students have tried something like this, so it's partly an experiment in judging too. On behalf of my grade 5-6 class, I'd like to welcome you today to our test session on structures. We built structures from popsicle sticks. They're sitting on the tables over there, and our purpose today is to stress them to destruction. In other words, we're going to break them. That's a hard thing to do after you've spent a lot of time, but if you don't test what you've made, whether it's a structure like this or knowledge structures that you built up, you don't know what you're talking about. In other words, you haven't put them to the test. And so the purpose of our little activity today is sort of to teach a lesson. If you don't measure it, you really don't know what you're talking about. And if you build something, you should test it to see if it does the job you think it will. As you might imagine, people are reluctant to wreck the neat things that they've made. And so that my students don't think that I'm putting them on the spot and I'm going to save mine till the last, and then I won't wreck mine. I'll say, well, but I have to keep it for a workshop. I'm going to wreck mine first. So it will be tested to destruction, and it works this way. We have a test bed. We have the structure. Mine was blue. The white thing is the test bed, and the cradle hanging down from it serves as the weight pan. Each brick on the average, students work this out, each brick on the average weighs 2.25 kilograms, 2 1/4 kilograms. And the job is just to put this on the pan like this. So if you're ready, I'll start. When it first breaks, that means it's failed. So I'll do mine first. Here we go. Brick number 1. It withstands brick number 1. Brick number 2. Laura Lee, would you be my brick passer, please? 2 bricks. The reason I'm doing it is so that I can't say, you wrecked my structure before it was time. Brick number 3. If there are 16 bricks on here altogether, that will be a total mass of roughly 34 and a bit kilograms. Brick number 4. Okay. Brick number 5. A properly built structure should be very strong. Brick number 6. The bricks are numbered so that somebody doesn't put a brick on that's slightly heavier. Maybe it won't break. What happens if you have to go like this maybe if we get to the limit? Brick number 7. Brick number 8. Have to go under the table now, Laura Lee. Brick number 9. Well, don't go too fast till we just see it.
Oh my God.
When these were being built in class, some students were putting them flat on the floor and standing on them. And they didn't break except if they jumped sideways on them. Brick number 9. If anyone's doing mental arithmetic, I don't know where we're at now. Brick number 10. How many kilograms?
22 and a
Okay.
half.
Brick number 11. Michael, if it all comes tumbling down, you be sure that the bricks don't fall on you, okay?
Oh, maybe over here.
Well, we hope it won't, but it might.
Oh, yes, I understand.
Brick number 12.
Right.
Just popsicle sticks and glue, right? It's
Oh my God.
this structure is a modified Warren truss. Warren trusses go zigzag, 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 but we put double zigs in them. Brick number 13. Lucky 13, here comes. It made it. Brick number 14, please, Laura Lee. Well, see what lucky brick 14 does. It's not. I don't even see it sagging. That's the weight of a small child right now. Brick number 15. Still nothing. Brick number 16, please, Laura Lee. Brick number 16. I am now out of bricks except for these two that are tucked down in here, and I don't know whether they'll load in. Okay, so here comes brick number. I'm going to put it here because I don't want to push it funny until. Okay, and one more, please. Oh, that one doesn't count. That's not. Where's? Oh, here's brick 18. It won't break. Should I just press it?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's. You think these will fall on my fingers? Okay. Here we go. They will fit in. Okay, now, does anybody know their metric weight? Dane, what's your metric weight? Do you know? You don't? I'm 80. Okay, 80 kilograms. And I think this is about half my weight.
Oh my.
Structures are strong. Caroline will announce the next participant.
Next is Kayla and Company.
Laura, you can help me unload the bricks and put them back in order, please. Corey, push the stop button. Put this on. Make sure it's right together. And make sure it's right. And here's Russ. While you're Laura, oh sorry, it's Kayla Gillen, Jennifer Miskey, and Jennifer Oates in this team. Roll it, Corey.
This is Ashley and Company's structure.
It's okay to count out loud for them. 1. Ashley, now put them on top of the top bar and on either side of the top bar.
I want to put it that way.
Now put it the other way.
That's 17. 18.
Oh, that's 17, yes. Now turn that one sideways and put them on either side of the center bar. Ready? Carefully together. I don't think they'll fit in there, will they? Just on either side of the center bar, right up there. Gently. Okay, now, because we're out of test grip, because we're out of structure, do you want to just carefully press yours to see how much of your weight?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Before you do, Ashley, anybody who's down in front, back off in case some bricks fall down. Ashley, just kneel on the table and gently press on it until it goes scrunch. Here we go. You've got a problem with the way it sits here, so you're going to have to put some little bits of epoxy stick right here. Just put some right there. No, little bits right down in. Break some.
This is Rick and Kurt's structure. One. Two. Three. Four. Five. Six. No. With the guy behind me? That's Kurt. No. Next is Seamus and Company.
Chairs down here. With the three of you,
You can sit on your
Didn't fall down yet.
Next is Holly and Company.
just while they're counting those, Mr. Purchase, the bricks, the weight of the bricks again, the mass of the brick,
2.25 kilograms.
Oh, 2.25.
2.25
Okay, so 2,250
grams. Yeah. Actually, sounds like breaking the last one too. Go, hang, whoa, are you going?
Yeah.
Okay. Caroline, please announce that again. I was talking back here near the microphone.
William Putney is next.
Corey, shut it off now. That's good. There is. We've done all the damage we can. We're saving one for something special. Thanks for coming. If you have any questions.
We shouldn't take loads of time for questions, but I think it's pretty important that we thank you and your class for letting us come to. I know there's been an awful lot of work, an awful lot of planning and all of that, but thank you for letting us come during the fun part of just to watch the collapses. And I hope your kids don't think the collapses were failures. Of course they're not.
It's only called
They're tests.
stress to failure, and there's nothing wrong with failure in this case.
Well, if you don't do the test, you don't know where the failure mark is.
That's right.
Yeah.
Anyway, Rick.
How long did it take you to make them?
We figured something like anywhere, depending on who did it. This last one that went, they took about a month of part-time in class, just class time. Some of us have taken up to a month and a half. Okay. Jeff?
How did you build them?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
How did you build them?
Very carefully out of popsicle sticks. When your teacher borrows the video, you'll be able to see it right from the beginning. We started with popsicle sticks and glue, and very carefully. You'll see all the steps on the video, okay?
It was taped building it too?
Pardon me?
It was taped building it too?
Yes, we made video of people doing the building stages too, so you'll see. Or you don't need to run the camera and things.
Okay. Structure. One.
Sam, go around behind. One.
Oh, I heard that. Nice. Okay. Well, it's not even your hair. I'm so scared. 13. Oh. 14. Oh.
One more and I'll do
No. No.
anywhere else.
That's 18.
What
happens if you have to jump on it?
17.
It's gone.
Take it off and put beside the other. Gently, gently now. Very gently.
Very gentle.
It can go underneath.
Break.
Okay, Sam, you
Put
made
it
it to
underneath.
18. Well done. Now,
Don't snap it.
Sam, I'm going to ask you for a favor, but you don't have to do what I tell you. It sure would be nice if I could take that workshop intact.
Don't break now.
Okay. Yep. Okay.
Okay, so can you take them off? Will you let me take the workshop intact?
Yeah.
Okay, so take it off carefully. Huey, shut it off, thank you.